Welcome back to the Art of Crochet blog, and this is square 116, and we've got these lovely colours this week. And we start off with the teal, and I'm one step ahead as usual. So I've already got my chain of 5 joined with a slip stitch, and then we've got 2 chain and a treble here, separated by a 2 chain and then a 2 treble cluster. So it's all about 2 treble clusters. So let me show you that. You go as if to make a treble just through the first part, and then through the first part again, and then through all 3, and then 2 chain and repeat. So we're going to have these little petals going round, and we're going to do that, have 8 of them in the end. So here's our little teal flower for the centre of our square, and now I'm going to join the lime green to any of these 2 chain spaces, and I'm going to start off with 5 chains. I know we only have 3 for a treble normally, and that's because each of our trebles is separated by a 2 chain, so we've got 3 plus those 2. So in the next square we're going to do, I'll hold this at the back, we're going to do 1 treble and 2 chain and 1 treble. So hang on a sec, 1 treble, 2 chain, 1 treble. I can say it, but saying it and doing it is jolly tricky, I can tell you. There we are. And then in the next one there's no gap between those 2, so they lean together, and then a 2 chain and then another treble, and we can work that one in as we go around. So keep doing that all the way around. So this is what it looks like at the beginning of the 3rd round, and I've joined the navy, so 3 chain and 2 treble in that 2 chain space, and we're only going to work into the 2 chain spaces now, so that's here and here, here and here, so not into these bits in the middle. And so we do 3 treble in 2 spaces, and then in the next one it will be the corner, which is 3 treble, 2 chain, and then 3 treble again, all into the same space. So this next one, so not in here but in here, is going to be 3 treble, 2 chain, 3 treble. And repeat. So when you get to the end of this round 3, you do another 3 treble in that last space, the first one you were at, and then 2 chain and fasten off. And isn't it clever how it's made the green wheel into a star? So you've hidden the joining bits, and now you're just left with the pretty star shape. So I've joined the mauve yarn to the corner and done 2 chain and 1 treble, and then there's a 2 chain gap in between this and the next cluster, so we're going to miss a stitch, so not this stitch but into the next one I'm going to work a 2 treble cluster, and then another 2 chain, and then miss the next stitch and into here. So there'll be 4 clusters along each side, separated by, each one separated by a 2 chain gap, and then in the corner we've got a cluster, 3 chain, and then another cluster. So for the 5th and final round, I've joined the purple, and we've got 3 chain and 2 treble in the corner space, and then 2 treble in each of the gaps in between our mauve clusters, and then in the corner I've got the 3 treble again, and then 3 treble, 3 chain, and another 3 treble, and then off down the next side again. and the 2 trebles only go in between these spaces in between the clusters. Looking good. So here we are at the end, and I'm going to fasten off, and I realise I should have on the mauve round, I think I was supposed to have done 3 chains, not 2, so I had difficulty squeezing all my trebles into that corner space, but I think it looks okay, so there we go. Don't tell anyone. So square 116 done.